What's going on, guys? Mr. Bropo here, bringing you another video, and this time we are finally taking a look at the NECA Rocksteady and Bebop. I finally found these guys at my local Target for the first time in months. I saw them one time. I decided, you know what, at the moment I'm not gonna pick them up, and I'm gonna try my luck at getting them later. As much as I wanted them at the time, I was like, you know what, I probably shouldn't. You know, I should probably just wait at least till like the next week or something, until my next like paycheck or something. So I decided to wait it out, but that, I don't know, that was the best idea, because I didn't see them for like a while, for weeks, many weeks. I did not find them, but finally they restocked them alongside with the new Krang and Shredder 2-pack, and I finally found these two guys. They are amazing. They're pretty freaking incredible. So let's just you know, cut the crap and let's get straight into the review. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and take a look at Rocksteady and Bebop. Finally, I get to review these guys for all of you. I've been meaning to do this. I've been wanting to do this so badly for a long time, and just to have these guys, it took me forever to find them. I saw them once when they were originally released, and I had to wait and constantly check my local Targets, but they never appeared until recently. This past week I finally got them. If you saw them on Instagram, then cool. If you didn't, go follow Instagram. Thank you very much. Anyways, let's take a look at them, because these guys are probably one of my favorite villains in Ninja Turtles in their universe, period. These guys are probably my favorites, and NECA is one of my favorite toy companies. So these are like dream figures to me. So, and seeing how awesome they look, seeing how well articulated they are, how good the paint is, got some great accessories too, to be honest. So there's just a lot to like about these figures for a Turtles fan like me. Bebop here looks great. Great. Love the purple and the green on the turtle shell shoulder pads, and man, just he looks incredible, man. Super happy about how this came out. And we'll take a look at Rocksteady here. Man, this guy is such a beast. Such a great head sculpt, and really good paintwork too. He looks awesome. They both look great together. They look so good, alongside some good NECA Turtles, which there are plenty of now, which is surprising considering if you would have told that to anyone like, what, 10-15 years ago. Whoops. If you would have told that to anyone 10-15 years ago, they would have looked at you like you were absolutely insane. But now that's not the case. There's plenty of them now. So, enough of all that said, these guys look great. So, what do they come with? Let's take a look at the accessories. Great array of accessories here. We got fist hands for both sides of Rocksteady and Bebop. They have one grabbing hand each, and then one trigger holding hand, so to grip the gun. The rifle, which they both come with the same rifle, so there's two of this rifle, and also two of this pistol here, which that looks pretty nice. And so you get these grabbing hands to hold the barrel of the rifle, and then the trigger fingers for those guns, and then you get two wide open grabbing hands for each side, which is really nice. And you also get a communicator which has NECA Shredder on it, which is really freaking dope. Oh my god. It's not even from the cartoon, it's like actual like NECA Shredder, the one that actually came out. They re-released recently with Krang in a 2-pack. That's what this restock is from, actually, that shipment. So that figure is featured on here. That's really cool. I found that to be really nice. I don't know, they could have used the like a cartoon picture, but they instead used that, which I don't know, for some reason it's pretty awesome. I don't know, I like that. So great array of accessories here, great stuff. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and take a look at the articulation, which NECA did a pretty great job with considering the sheer size of both these characters. So we'll go ahead and start off with Bebop here and take a look at his articulation. Alright, so get him in a more vanilla pose here. So we have the head, which I believe is on a double ball peg. So looks down, pretty great. Looks up, pretty far too. And not a lot of pivot, but you do get some pivot, so that's really good. And gives the character a lot of attitude actually when posing him, so that's great. The sunglasses actually move up to reveal some nightmare fuel, so don't ever do that. And the jaw does move. It has a hinge, so you can open and close his mouth, which is really cool. It allows for a lot more options in posing and stuff. It's just great. Such a nice touch from NECA, and it makes sense. They've done creatures like the xenomorphs and stuff that have hinged jaws, so that makes sense for them to go and do that with this, which is very nice. Arms move out about this much at the shoulder, not quite 90 degrees, but good enough. Bicep swivel, double jointed elbows work really great, move more than 90. Oh man, that's really great, really great. Double jointed elbow for such a big bulky character. And the wrists move as well, and they swivel and they hinge, but I'm not gonna hinge this. It works, but this particular one is a little bit stuck, the hinge on this wrist or on this hand. He has a mid-torso cut, so this allows for some decent swivel, which works fine, and you can't really crunch him back very much. He can stand up straight, but you can crunch and lean him forward a decent bit, which is pretty nice. So that allows for some pretty good range. The hips move out almost at a full split, which is ridiculous. Like, damn, that is great. Great stuff. There's a thigh swivel up in there, and the leg kicks out this far, almost all the way out actually, and it doesn't kick out or anything at a weird angle, so that works really well. The knee works very well too with a double joint, and the feet swivel, the foot swivels, and ankle moves down about that much, ankle moves up only about that much, and they do hinge a little bit, but I mean, he's wearing high tops, so not gonna get a lot of range in the ankle out of those. But all in all, really good stuff. I think they did a great job with the articulation, considering some of the hindrances. They did a good job with the shoulder pads, making them soft pieces, and the jacket is a soft piece too, and the crotch area is a soft piece too, so all of that makes it so where nothing is really too hindered. But with Rocksteady here, due to his character design, he's just a little bit more articulated, kind of, in certain regards. So we'll go ahead and take a look at him real quick. His head moves up not about that far, so not completely up, but it moves down a tremendous amount. That's really good actually. And he has a hinged jaw too. Doesn't want to close all the way for me. It wants to stay like a little bit, just a little bit open for some reason. Doesn't want to stay all the way closed. So that's kind of weird, but it opens up and works great. The shoulders don't move up all the way as well, but they work fine enough. And the bicep swivels, same elbows, same wrists. And here they sculpted this and put this soft piece over his entire torso, so I believe they have the same torso, but there's just this shirt and his belly sticking out is one whole flush piece, like a rubbery piece that is put over that, so it doesn't really allow for any range except swivel, so it doesn't really move front or back much at all, which you know, what are you gonna do? It's fine. He has like a hunchback anyways, so you know, if you want him to lean forward, just lean him forward a little bit, lean him back a little bit with the legs. Speaking of the legs, hips again move fully, almost do a full split, which again is great. Same thigh swivel, kicks up, same, really great range. The knee works just the same too, and here's something that's different. He has a boot cut swivel, and the hinge moves up about that much, moves back about that much, and the ankles actually rotate and pivot a little bit. So they both have about equal range, I'd say, because with his boots, Rocksteady's boots, they work better than Bebop's shoes, but the torso on Bebop works better than Rocksteady. So I feel like they're equal just about. So I think they have some really good articulation, some really good designs on the articulation, some really good work here. And now I unfortunately don't have too much to compare these guys with. I do not have the original Playmates Rocksteady and Bebop. I don't have any other Rocksteady and Bebop figure at this time. I unfortunately got rid of a lot of my turtle stuff a long time ago because I just wasn't animating with them a lot, and I kind of just grew out of those particular figures and just started collecting figures that were more geared towards adult collectors, you know, stuff that is just higher quality and not so much as just toys. But I do have my bootleg NECA turtles. These are bootlegs, but I love them so much. They are such great figures. Probably one of the best, if not the best, Turtles figures. But I can't really say because I haven't owned a lot of other Turtles figures. So maybe the NECA movie ones are better. Maybe the SH Figure Arts cartoon ones are better. But I personally like these a lot. I have animated with them before, obviously. Amazing. These guys are great too. But Rocksteady and Bebop here. Grand slam home run for NECA Toys. Jeez, man, they are killing it with this stuff, with the turtles and just everything in general. I can't sing their praises enough for how how great these things are, man. I've had so much fun posing them around. But enough of all that. Thank you guys so much for watching. But these are great, man. They just kind of show like themselves why like I collect figures and stuff, like for photography and animation purposes. Like they are so highly articulated and highly detailed, and they just represent those characters from that show so well. And you know, you're kind of just able to do your own thing with them, so it's pretty cool, man. I really like these guys. I'm such a geek for these characters. Rocksteady and Bebop, man, they're great. So anyways, thank you guys so much again for watching. Stay tuned for more content. I got some new videos lined up very soon in the near future, and until then, I'll see you in the next video. So goodbye.